everybody, Coach Cori here. We're going to try some different exercises with a broom. So go ahead and grab a broom around the house and join me for some of these exercises. First, we're just going to grab the broom wider than shoulder width apart, and we're just going to start off with some shoulder stretches. So we'll just reach them back and forth, warming up your shoulders. So the farther apart you have your hands, the easier it's going to be. If you feel like you can bring them a little bit closer, you're a little bit more flexible, then you can go ahead and do that. But just go wherever it feels the most comfortable. And that'll be good. All right. So next we're going to try some side bends. This is going to be harder than it looks, so give it a try. So you're going to stand a little bit wider than shoulder width apart and a little bit of a straddle. Arms are wide again, and we're just going to lean to the side, back and forth. So you should feel it in the side here as you go down and as you bring it back up. Don't go too far. Don't want to strain your back at all, but just far enough where you feel a little bit of a burn or a stretch. I'm feeling a stretch as I do this. And even small motions will be working your muscles. So we'll do a couple more. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. So next we're going to be touching our opposite hand to our opposite foot. So we're going to be doing some side twists. So we're going to lean forward opposite and opposite. And this one shouldn't be too challenging. It's just more of a way to kind of get warmed up and stretch your legs a little bit. I think the more that you twist into it, the more stretch you'll feel in your legs. And as you do this, you can bring your core in so you can squeeze and use your ab muscles. Make sure you bring it all the way up to the top so that you're in line before you go ahead and twist. We'll do 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're going to bring it to the floor. We're going to first sit down. We're going to try some hollow rocks. So we're going to hold the broom about shoulder width apart, up by your ears, and hold our hollow, and we'll try to rock back and forth. If this is a little bit too challenging for you, you can bring your arms down. This will kind of help you hold your hollow position. You'll keep your chin down to your chest. Make sure you're rounding your back. Want to make sure your low back is on the floor as you do this. And if you need this even easier, we can bring your knees into a tuck. You can try some tuck rocks like this. But team girls, you should be holding your arms all the way up like this. I know you can do it. And we'll try 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're going to try this thing that I made up that I'm calling over-unders. So we're going to lay on our back and bring your knees up. You're going to bring your legs over the broom and then back under the broom, bringing your arms back to the floor when you bring them up. So over and under. The more you bring your knees into your chest, the easier it's going to be, and the more it works your abs, but also the more room you'll have to point your toes. Whoop. You might need to flex them a little bit to get over the broom, but this one is making me feel a good burn. We'll try 2 more. 1 and 2. Awesome. Okay. So from the over-unders, we're going to just try some rowing, like we're rowing a boat. So we'll kind of sit in a tuck, feet off the floor. Yes, you can point your toes, and we will just twist back and forth like we're kayaking. These are kind of like cherry pickers, but you actually have to move the broom. And the more you twist, the more you will activate your obliques. So maybe we'll try 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. Very good. We'll go ahead and take a break from that. Now, we're going to move on to some kip drills. So team girls, this is for you, and you probably know what this one is. So we're going to lay on our back, arms shoulder width apart. We're going to bring your toes to the broom, or we would call it the bar, and once your toes hit, you're going to reach, keep the broom as close to your toes as possible, and come back into your pike set. So let's try again. Arms up, toes in, and reach all the way down. Let's do another one. Lay out, toes up, and reach all the way down. This time, as we come up, I want to try to bring the bar close to our hips, kind of like we're trying to get over the bar for our kip. So let's lay on our back, arms up, or toes up, reaching and up at the top. So you want to keep reaching for your toes as long as you can until you come up like you're coming over the bar. So toes up, reaching and up. Awesome, let's do one more. Arms up, toes up, reaching and up. Okay, so now would be a good time to stretch out our tummies. So let's go ahead and do a seal stretch. Heels together. You can bring your head back. Just breathe. Stretch out your abs that we just worked on. And then we're going to go grab the broom again. This time we're going to lay on our stomach for 2 more exercises. We're going to try some hollow rocks. So feet together, grabbing your broom, shoulder width apart, arms by your ears in your arch, and then we will start to rock. Be sure to look at your broom as you do this. The broom will help you stabilize. Make sure your arms are the same distance. Squeezing your feet together. You should feel your low back muscles. And rest. Okay, we can also try some swimmers. These swimmers will be more with your legs than with your arms. So the broom's going to stabilize our arms, and we're just going to swim our legs back and forth. Squeezing tight. All your muscles, the goal is to keep your hands and feet off the ground, keeping your legs straight so we're not bringing our knees down like this. They're straight and kicking up. And rest. Okay. Now we're going to try some toe taps. So arms are up, and we're going to bring our legs apart and together in little straddle motions like that. So arms up. We'll try this for some 15 seconds. So arms up. Toe taps, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and down. All right, so I have one more broom exercise for you. And this one, we are going to start all the way flat on the floor with our nose on the ground. And we're going to be just lifting our arms up. So you should feel your shoulders for this one. So we're going to lay down, nose down. Head to the floor, arms up and down, up and down, up and down. So team girls, you can be thinking about some clear hips for these, and also just trying to stretch out your shoulders a little bit. Let's try 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. All right. That is it for the broom exercises. I hope you enjoyed it. So please follow along for our next video.